Many Sec 2 G3 math students still make this mistake and it's costing them their entire WA1 and even WA2 scores. So let's make sure you pass your WA2 and excel it when you know how to recognize these type of patterns. So the biggest mistake that I see in my classes that I conduct at my math tuition center called AL Math Academy is that students, whenever you want to simplify a fraction, you simply just strike out whatever things that you see at the top and at the bottom, right? So what students typically do is that they will strike out, that they see, okay, I have an x over here, I'll strike it out, and then I have a y over here, then I'll strike it out. Then in the end, I'm left with 2 plus 4 over 2, and then I get 6 over 2, and then I get 3, right? This is absolutely wrong, okay? And you might think that, so it's so simple, right? How can people make this type of mistakes? A lot of students are still very confused with this concept, so I want to break it down for you today and make sure that you really understand this moving forward. So how do we simplify a fraction like that? It all comes down to a framework of steps, okay? So I'm just going to write down the steps first. Step 1, you must always factorize first. So if we take a look at the numerator, I have a 2 here, I have a 4 here, right? So I can actually factorize out the 2 from the numerator. And when I do that, I end up with 2 bracket x plus 2y over x plus 2y at the bottom, as you can see over here. Then after that, the next step is to cancel out the same brackets. So a thing that I always teach my students at the center, especially my Sec 2 students, is to always bracket your terms so that you know which belongs together in a family. And as you can see over here, these two families are the same, and therefore we can cancel them out, and this one becomes a 1 at the bottom, and therefore the final answer will be 2 over 1, which is 2, and that's the final answer to this question over here. So to all Sec 2 students, it's always just these 2 steps: factorize, then cancel out the same brackets. Always follow this pattern and never ever just straight away cancel out the terms because you see that there's the same term at the top and the bottom. It never works out. And that's it for this video over here. I hope that this was helpful. If you're a Sec 2 student still struggling with algebra, Sec 2 is the hardest time of your life because a lot of the chapters are all just algebra, and it's really your algebra final boss, right, in Sec 2. So if you're still struggling with it and you need more help in person, come down for our physical classes at the center and I'll help you score that A1. I'll help you understand this and make sure that you get back on track. If you need more help, just WhatsApp the number on the screen here. Reach out to me on WhatsApp. I look forward to seeing you on WhatsApp.